Okay, we'll use that part in the 7 o'clock hour tomorrow morning's show.
Johnny, I think there's somebody here to see you.
Hello, and welcome to Coast 103, the inside story. I'm Jhani Kaye, station manager of the Coast. Just a little while, I'm going to be inviting you to help us with the programming of the radio station. But before we get to that, we've planned a special studio tour for you. Your guides will be Coast 103's Mark and Kim, the two people who wake you up in the morning when your alarm clock goes off. Mark, Kim, they're all yours.
Okay, thank you, Johnny.
You know, we're really glad that we were selected to take you on this studio tour because we get to show you some of the inside workings of Coast 103 that a lot of listeners have questions about.
Right now, we're heading down the hall. We're going to take a right and go to the control room. Now, in the control room is the place where we play the music.
That's right, and a lot of radio stations won't let you near the control room.
But here at Coast 103, we want you to see exactly what it's like to do a show.
Come on inside. This is Brian Simmons. He does the afternoon show here at Coast 103, and he's just about ready to go on the air right now.
Good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock with Brian Simmons on Coast 103, playing up to another half hour of continuous soft hits for everyone coasting through work.
KOST, Los Angeles.
You may have noticed that Brian wears headphones while he's talking on the air. Now, the reason for that is once he turns on the microphone, it turns off the speakers here in the control room.
Now, if they didn't, you'd hear this loud screeching noise at home. That's called feedback.
By wearing headphones, Brian can hear exactly what's going on the air. For instance, when the song ends.
Or how the music sounds next to his voice.
The song that's playing right now is on what we call a cartridge or a cart. Carts are continuous loop tapes that contain one song each. The machines we play these carts in are called cart machines. Isn't that great? Somebody late at night thought of that one.
As you can see, there are thousands and thousands of songs on carts in these stands.
Anytime a disc jockey needs a certain song, he simply looks it up on a music list. That tells him where the song is located in the racks. All of the Coast 103 music originates from compact discs for the best quality and are then transferred to carts to give the announcers immediate access to your requests. This way, the moment an announcer presses a button, the song begins to play on the air.
Naturally, all radio stations have to play commercials. But here at Coast 103, we have strict requirements to keep them to a minimum.
Commercials, after all, are the main source of revenue for a radio station. As a matter of fact, it's the only way a radio station makes money.
Now, we use the money to pay the announcers, buy equipment, and, of course, pay the electric bill.
Yeah, but just in case, I always try to keep this thing handy, you know what I'm saying, huh?
The program log is the roadmap for the disc jockey. It tells them when to play what commercials and at what time, as well as alerting the announcer to the proper time for prize giveaways, traffic reports, and weather forecasts.
Every time an announcer plays one of these programming elements, he checks it off and notes the time it was broadcast.
This gives the station a permanent record of what occurred on the air.
Hey, Brian, thanks for letting us drop in on you like this to show everybody around. We appreciate it.
We'll return to the control room in just a little while and show you how requests are taken. But first, there's some other areas of Coast 103 we'd like you to see.
Right now, we're going to Master Control. Come with us. This is Master Control, and this is the microwave equipment the sound of the station goes through before being relayed to our transmitter atop Mount Wilson in the San Gabriel Mountains. I wonder what would happen if I push this button right here.
FM antennas are usually located on mountain peaks to cover the greatest area. AM antennas are located on the basin for better AM reception. Coast 103 has one of the best FM locations on top Mount Wilson. As you can see, it's the preferred location for FM and television transmitters.
This is the Traffic and Sales Department. Now, the traffic director is the person responsible for putting together the program logs that we saw earlier. Now, the reason that she's called a traffic director is because she sort of directs the flow of commercials at the radio station, much like a traffic cop directing the flow of traffic.
Now, this is one of the busiest rooms in the building. It's the Coast 103 newsroom.
This is where our news reporters gather information to prepare their stories for broadcast on the air.
Besides gathering news from out in the field,
News is also sent to us on teletype machines. Now, the ones we see here are sending us international news, sports scores, and also weather information.
it's nighttime now and time for Love Songs on the Coast, our all request and dedication program here at Coast 103. Thanks. How you doing?
Hello.
Love Songs is broadcast every night here at Coast 103. It's hosted by Lori Sanders and Ted Ziegenbusch, and it'll keep you company all night long. Love Songs on the Coast is your chance to call us and make your dedication on the air.
We're just about to take one now, Kim.
Great, Ted.
Coast 103, Love Songs. Hi, who's this?
This is Lionel
Hi, Lionel. Where are you calling from?
from Burbank.
And who would you like to play a song for tonight?
Valerie,
All right, and what song for Valerie?
right here waiting.
From Richard Marx. Sure. What would you like to tell Valerie?
And I'm really sorry for what I have done to her, and that I love her a lot.
Oh, what's happened between the two of you?
I just got in a mix-up with her, and things haven't been working out.
Well, we hope this love song helps for you tonight. Here's Richard Marx and Right Here Waiting for You from Love Songs on the Coast and Coast 103.
Thanks, Ted.
You're welcome, Lionel.
When you call Coast 103, your calls come in here to the coastlines. Now, you always get to talk to the DJ on there, not just someone who's been hired to answer the phones.
It gives us a chance to meet listeners just like yourself and play your favorite songs, too.
Ted, why don't we show them how you do a love thought?
Okay, Kim. Every day we get dozens of letters written by Southland listeners just like yourself, expressing the love they feel for that special someone in their life. We read every single letter, then select the best ones for broadcast.
Yes, we really do receive these letters. They're not made up ever.
You're watching Karen Sharp, our Weekend Love Songs host, edit one of the letters right now.
The letters are then brought into the control room and await their turn on the air.
Coast 103's Love Thoughts.
Our love thought for this hour comes to us from Tony in Alhambra, and Tony has some words tonight that he would like to share with Susan. My dearest Susan, before I met you, my heart and my life were filled with loneliness and emptiness. When you were gone for 2 weeks, I felt lost without any direction. Then when I saw you, I felt like a little boy with a gigantic crush all over again. And it's signed, Loving You Always, from Tony. Well, Tony, thank you for sharing those feelings tonight, and we hope that Susan enjoys her love song that we have next. First, we'd like to remind everyone else, if you have a love thought to share, you can write to us at Coast 103, Love Thoughts, 610 South Ardmore, Los Angeles, 90005. Well, Tony had one particular song that he wanted to play for you, Susan, to let you know that he wants you to be a part of his life, for all of his life. Here's the latest from Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville from Love Songs on the Coast with Coast 103.
And that's how Love Thoughts get on the air.
Well, it's about 5 a.m. the next morning, and Kim and myself are getting ready to do the morning show at Coast 103. Mom! Look what they taught me in driving school. Isn't this great? Oh, you know, I love the smell of exhaust in the morning. This is wonderful. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Fine. Got this camera following me around. Weird.
I think you're getting a little paranoid.
Listen, we'd like you to meet our morning show producer. Her name is Pam Baker. Hi, Pam.
Mark.
Pam helps us go through the newspapers, helps us find interesting things to talk about.
A lot of great gossip today, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Good stuff.
And some wonderful reading material for me when I get off the air. Pam also helps arrange special in-studio guests who like to come in and talk to us.
Anybody lined up for today?
Well, you know, I've been trying to get a hold of Ronald Reagan and find out why he didn't show up yesterday, but he just won't call me back.
He's so forgetful. Well, listen, we'll meet you in the control room here. Let's go.
Good morning to you. It's 8 o'clock with Mark and Kim on Coast 103.
The morning show that makes your drive to work go by easier by starting your day with a song.
KOST, Los Angeles.
One very important member of our morning show is never in the building.
And that's our Coast 103 traffic reporter, Mike Nolan. The time is 8:22.
So we've got Mike Nolan flying high in the Coast 103 airplane with a look at traffic. What do you see, Mike?
Good morning, Mark and Kim. Busy and clear. Northbound and southbound on the Golden State Freeway. Northbound Golden State Terabella, all the accident activity completely cleared and wide open. Southbound very busy from the 118. Southbound San Diego Freeway at Sherman Way. That accident on the shoulder, busy from Nordoff. Then again from Victory Boulevard, very heavy up the hill into the Sepulveda Pass with an accident in the center divider. Santa Monica westbound still very heavy across towards San Pedro. Eastbound Pomona Freeway beyond Grand, a report of an accident. And westbound San Bernardino Freeway at Monte Vista, an accident reported. Orange County traffic kind of heavy through the Anaheim Hills westbound on the 91 over to the Costa Mesa Freeway. We'll check our freeways again in about 10 minutes. Mike Nolan with traffic on California's Coast.
All of us on Coast 103 have a great time playing your favorite songs and getting to know you on the coastlines. That's Tommy Jackson. He does the late night show on the coast, and he really likes taking your requests all night long.
Hi, Coast 103 and Love Songs on the Coast. This is Laurie Sanders. Who's this?
Hi, Lori. This is Barbara from Huntington Beach, and I wanted to know if you could dedicate a song to my boyfriend, Bob.
Sure. Which love song would you like to hear?
The song Always by Atlantic Star.
Oh, that's a romantic one. Now, Barbara, tell us what's so special about Bob.
Gotcha.
Because we've got good news for you, Christy. You are today's Listen While You Work winner on the coast.
That's great. I've been waiting and waiting.
Congratulations. Today's prize is a personal stereo from Sony, and it features not only AM/FM radio, but also doubles.
And he says he'll be in court on Monday. I'm Sharon Dale, and that's a Coast 103 News Update. Now, Coast 103 Sports with Chris Roberts.
All right, Sharon, looks like Wayne Gretzky might miss the NHL playoffs because of a tender back. They have told him that his back is more serious than what they thought. That March 20th.
If you're heading out of town through the Santa Ana Canyon, expect delays 91 eastbound beginning at the 55 for this three-day holiday. Mark Dennis with traffic on California's Coast.
If you'd ever like to call to make a request or just say hi, here are the phone numbers. 520-KOST from LA and the Valley, 977-KOST from Orange County and all the 714.
Feel free to use them anytime.
A lot of people wonder what it is the DJs do after they get off the air. Well, contrary to popular belief, we don't all just go home and relax. We all have other duties to take care of. For instance, when I get off the air, I work with our producer Pam in preparing the next day's show, as well as recording commercials in a place we call the production room. This is the place where anything that's pre-recorded is put together for broadcast. Buttons. I love this. This is wonderful. It's like a Christmas tree in here and all these little knobs to play with. I feel like a kid in a Tinker Toy set. Oh, God, this is beautiful. Kim Amadon also doubles as our music director here at the Coast. She helps to select the songs that we play on Coast 103. Those are brand new, just came in.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot, Mark. Oh, by the way, here's that Richard Marx CD you wanted.
No, I said Groucho Marx, not Richard Marx. You never hear me right, do you? I'll take it, though. He's pretty good. I like
it. Music. Oh, really? Michael Damian's downstairs? Oh, great. Well, send him up. Send him up.
This is the best part of Kim's job. Talking to the recording stars like that.
You know, Michael Damian's back on the Young and the Restless.
Well, he owes me lunch, so get him up here.
Because last time you were on the show, you weren't doing Young and the Restless. You quit for a while, but now you're back on.
You know, the thing is about, our shows, we like a lot of dirt. So, hopefully you could say something like, well, I threatened to walk out and leave them. And
yeah, many times. See, they tried the old gimmick of trying to give me a raise, and I think, come on, wait, I ain't a fool. Don't give me that raise bit. I mean, I said I want less. I want less money or I'm not staying. And they gave me what I wanted. I said I want no dressing room, and I got no dressing room. If they think that they can overwhelm me with my name on my parking space, that kind of stuff doesn't work with me. No way.
Well, it's really nice of you to come by, and there was one thing Kim and I kind of wanted to ask you, and that was, you know, we're not paid for a couple more days. How about lunch?
Will you buy lunch? You're funny. Kill me. You're funny, huh, kids?
Try once a week.
And that's it, a quick tour of the people and places behind Coast 103.
We hope you enjoyed your inside look, and we invite you to share this video with your friends.
Yeah, that's right. Unlike most other videos that forbid you to make copies, we want you to make as many as you'd like.
So keep one for yourself and give one to a friend.
And that's it, Johnny. They've gotten an inside look at Coast 103.
And we hope we get to meet you soon at one of our Coast 103 mixer parties, our Coast 103 movie screenings, or personal appearance.
Just keep it on the coast at 103.5 FM, and we'll give you the details on where we're going to be next.
Thanks a lot, Mark and Kim. And thank you for checking out our first video. As station manager of Coast 103, I'd like to personally thank you for contributing to our success. You've helped make Coast 103 the first choice people make when they want continuous soft hits. We think you'll find Coast 103 the perfect radio station for relaxing around the house. Coast 103 is the one radio station that everyone at work can agree on, even the boss. And we always play songs you can sing along with while you're in the car. We even help make the drive to and from work go by faster. And I'd like to personally invite you to call me if you have any comments or suggestions regarding this video or the music we play. We'd be more than happy to answer your questions or just hear what you have to say. My private line number is 213-251-3132, and we'd welcome your call anytime.
Dick Clark for Coast 103.
Think about the radio listening you do every day.
Here we are.
Think about how the best songs you know and love keep you company.
Yesterday.
Think about songs all in a row with hardly any talk, so you can listen for hours at home, in the car, or at work.
Stuck on you.
When you think about how you like to listen to the radio, remember continuous soft hits on Coast 103 at 103.5.